Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Martin and this is How to Become a Millionaire in 2 years. So sorry for that, it has been like 3 weeks since my last video. But as I said at that video, we actually were moving, and in today's time it is just horrible. You know, finding a house and all those things is not as easy as you would think or hope. Nevertheless, we found something really nice here in Las Vegas, up in Summerlin, so I'm quite pleased about that. And yeah, so we finally got most of the stuff in, still setting things up, but overall I can say it's a good place, nice and quiet, and yeah, so let's just dive right into the video. So last time I said that I signed up for Zonebase. So far there has not been any product that they recommend, that they come up with information on getting it to the first page and stuff like that. They say it takes about 4 to 6 weeks, maybe even 2 months, which kind of sucks, to be honest. I was actually hoping to get going before the Christmas season, so pretty much right around now, but I have to wait. So nevertheless, I used then Zonebase to actually see if the products I have in there for now, if they actually, if I can improve the rankings for those products and finally have my first sale. So far that didn't happen either. So I found some more keywords, I found how to change the text and whatnot, but strangely enough, even though I search in Amazon right for that product with the exact name, it still doesn't even come up on the first result of that page. It's still like on the second page or so, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Even Amazon, I asked them if they can help, if they can find out what's going on, and they said, well, you know, product is there, it's listed, it's all fine, but still not working as I would expect. So I really hope that the Zonebase product that they come out with will help and improve the overall Amazon experience as a seller. So far it has not been any good. I even tried Amazon advertisement. I got about 40 hits on the product, 40 views. Even though my product is below the price of the others, it still didn't sell. It's kind of strange to me, but I guess it is actually very important that there are reviews, at one. Second, that it actually has a name, that it's not a generic product, even though the product itself is just a shelf, so it wouldn't matter if it has you know, some marketing name to it, but might be important. And third, because I'm actually shipping the product, I guess it is important too that you actually have it shipped by Amazon itself. So as said, with the Zonebase product, I kind of hope that that actually all changes for the better, because so far Amazon did not really work out. On the other note, I told you that I also started a Shopify store, but because of moving, I wasn't able actually to add products to that store. So during the day I'm still working my 9-to-5 job, and then the rest of the time I have to, you know, move, set the house up and everything, making sure that everything's all right, that the family is happy, so that's always kind of the most important part. So that actually also did not go as planned so far. These are little setbacks, but nothing to worry about. You have to move forward. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in what you're doing. That is very, very important. Don't get discouraged just because the last couple of weeks didn't work as you would hope. I will have a reference in a video that Ryan Pineda actually had up last week. So what he did was, I think it was about 20 or 30 of like some of the most important YouTubers out there in the financial space. And that video was kind of a sum up of all what's important for them. And most of the time it's like you have to stay focused, you have to take a risk, you have to make a plan, you have to kind of, you know, sacrifice here and there, and it will take time. It's nothing where you can just make money quick, which is fine. So you have to stay on track and move forward with your idea. Don't just say after a week or two, oh shit, didn't work, so you just stop. Don't do that. Still move on, period. So yeah, I'm still moving on, as said, mainly because I was moving. I didn't have the time that I needed to actually get things going. So that's what I'm doing. I also said in the last video that I would want to sign up maybe for the Future Flipper Masterclass. I didn't do that just because it would take way too much time. So if I would have signed up for that class, not only would I not have time to actually do stuff for the family, for moving, but also the main problem would be that I actually have to use that knowledge and start flipping houses, and I just couldn't do that because I'm now doing the Amazon selling and the drop shipping, so I'm focusing on that, and adding another venture, if you will, would just be impossible. So I decided not doing that. Maybe I do that in 6 months, maybe in a year, once I see that the Amazon and the drop shipping business works and I can move out into doing something else. So also actually another thing I was thinking of lately was, so we have this kind of nice house, as said, in a nice Las Vegas, Summerlin area. It's also something like, when you have a good job like what I do, you make a good salary, you kind of think for yourself, do I really have to become a millionaire? Do I really have to do this? Why couldn't I just stay in my job and just live the nice life we actually have? And we have an awesome life. So to be honest, I thought of it, it actually makes it kind of harder. If everything works well, you kind of think, well, you know, why not just move on as you do? So you got to think for yourself, what drives you to actually, let's say, become a millionaire. And I said in my last video, if you're under pressure, meaning you lost your job, or you're broke, or you really don't know what to do, then of course you have to start all those side hustles, and maybe one of them will actually be successful and you will become a millionaire, which is great. And many of those people in the video of Ryan Pineda actually started that way, and there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. I think it's actually kind of, it looks to me, it might be actually harder if you have everything to start something like this. You know, you still have your 9-to-5 job, you have a family, everything is actually nice. So then starting something like this, there's not as much pressure as you actually might want in order to allocate more time to this venture. So it makes it kind of a little bit strange, to be honest, because sometimes once, you know, things were set up, you know, I finally got set up the TV and I got this new surround sound system and whatnot, and then, you know, just sitting there and watching a nice movie is kind of nice. But then again, I'm sitting there and thinking, well, you know, I actually should take that time and build my business. So it's kind of a, as I said, a weird situation. So nevertheless, I'm committed to doing this, even though going through maybe a interesting period of time right now. But it will be good, and you should have the same thoughts that it will be good. Always stay focused. Have a plan. Make sure you have some sort of a daily timetable on when you want to do things. I started doing that. Say, okay, I get up at 7 in the morning, then I start doing my workouts. I want to use those to record for my Fit and Toasty channel. Then around 8ish is when I have to start working for the company I work for. During noon, I will look and see what's going on in the stock market or cryptocurrency market, see if I have to do some changes there on my portfolios. And then once work is done at around 5ish, then I can start actually working on Amazon and Shopify. And on the weekends I do the videos, so then I have to edit those and all those things. It takes quite a lot of time, and it is, as said, it is a challenge. But that's how it is. If you want to become a millionaire, you have to sacrifice things. You have to move forward, and you just cannot waste your time, because time is the only thing in life you have to do this, and your time is limited. So just for an example, like last week, my grandson was here and he came up with this game. He says, "Oh, Grandpa, let's play this game. You sign up, and then when I'm at home and you're here and whatnot, we can still play this game." And I said, "Well, that's nice, but sorry, I don't have time doing that. It would be kind of a wasted time, even though I like playing games, but it is actually a waste of time. The same as with watching that movie, but sometimes you kind of just have to do it." So overall, what I want to say is the road is hard, and it's not something where you can just make money, from one week to another, even though there are a lot of videos out there that show it like that. You have to work on it, and that's what I will do. So I will actually start a website around this topic. On that website there will be links to this video or my videos, as well as videos from other people I follow. And I try to actually, maybe in the morning before I start working, or maybe during my work, write something on the blog there, what's going on today. So you can follow that too. So once I have that set up, I will give you the domain name, so you can look into that. I try to have some merch actually on that site too, to help this channel, and we'll see on how that goes. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today, and I will keep you updated next week, and you all stay safe out there, and see you soon. Bye.